right, Fairview High, it's time to get up for your tornadoes. Tip-off is just seconds away. Of course, tonight we have your tornadoes going against the Dragons from Parkside. Let's blow the roof off this place, Fairview. Give it up for your tornadoes.
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see.
Are you taping me?
Nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we gonna make it rain tonight, baby. Woo!
Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look. Cuckoo!
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
Jerson Sabita for 2. Out of bounds. Remains Dragons ball.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
2 points. David Gregory. Three-point basket. Mike Wong. The second quarter will start momentarily. Fairview fans, make sure to stop by the annual Tornado Bake Sale happening tomorrow. All proceeds go to supporting your Fairview athletics.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Defensive foul. Mike Wong. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Tornadoes. Jerson Sabita for 2. Troy Lee. Second quarter has come to an end. The third quarter will begin after a 10-minute halftime break. Students, if you have a creative side, we'd like to invite you to join the Quilting Society. The club meets once a week in Mrs. Burney's classroom and is always accepting members.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Hey, yo, that's all you.
Three points, Joe Levesque. And that's the end of the third quarter, folks. One more period of play left, and it starts momentarily. Dustin and Joseph. Timeout, Fairview. Troy Lee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Tornadoes, Jesse Bean. 2 shots. Freak. Timeout, Fairview. Tornadoes, if you want something fun to do this weekend, make sure to stop by the Fairview Annual Sock Hop. All money raised during the event helps the music department and directly supports your band. Dustin Joseph. Timeout for the Dragons. Attention seniors, a reminder to submit your graduation packets in advance if you're planning on attending the graduation awards and ceremony. Foul. Troy Lee. That's his second personal foul. Dragons foul. Dustin Joseph. That's his first personal foul. Dragons foul. Troy Lee. That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Tornadoes, Jesse B. Three points, Dustin Joseph. Timeout for the Tornadoes. Parkside ball.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
Timeout for the Dragons. Tornado fans, if you would like to sign up for ice sculpting classes, please see Mrs. Proudmore in room 1B. Only a few openings are available, so hurry to secure your spot soon. Fourth quarter has ended, but there's still more basketball. Overtime will begin in a few moments. A reminder for all students, if you are interested in a spring break trip to Hong Kong, please notify Mr. Luck as soon as possible. Reservations for this once-in-a-lifetime trip are limited. Mike Wong with the bucket. Two points, Robert Andrew. Timeout, Fairview. Jesse Bean. Timeout, Parkside. A reminder for all students, if you are interested in a spring break trip to Hong Kong, please notify Mr. Luck as soon as possible. Reservations for this once-in-a-lifetime trip are limited. Parkside foul. Troy Lee. That's his fourth personal foul. At the line for your Tornadoes, Jerson Sapita. Timeout, Parkside.
Timeout. Start it.
Parkside foul. David Gregory. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Tornadoes,
Your team is weak, Parkside.
and that's a win for us. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and...
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching staff at the collegiate level. We at Arizona pride ourselves in excellence. And if you join the Wildcat Nation, not only will you be making a great decision, but quite frankly, it will get you to the professional level. Andre Iguodala, Sean Elliott, Steve Kerr, Jason Terry, and Damon Stoudemire. That's only a few of our great former Wildcats. Whatever decision you make the one that's best for you. And that's Arizona. All right, we'll see you in the...
What does it mean to be a...
I'm not going to waste your...
Today on 2K TV postseason, the road to the finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend. We have all the latest
Phenom fans, are you ready for action? The state championship will get underway shortly. It's your Phenoms in action, playing host to the Dragons of Parkside. If you're ready for some Phenom basketball, let me hear you make some noise!
Yeah, we at the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give
for
my phone
Freak.
back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
CC, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
We got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All
Let's
right,
go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
Boys, nice and high.
first personal foul. At the line for your Phenoms, Teddy Edwards. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Assist from Dustin Joseph.
Come on, let's go.
And that will do it for the quarter. The Phenoms have some ground to make up, but we still believe in them. Come on, Phenoms! Fans, if you would like to participate in the raffle, there are still tickets available behind section 116. One lucky winner will win an all-expenses paid trip to Novato, California. So don't miss out. Freak. Dante Mann with the basket. Dragons foul. Freak. That's his first personal foul. Dustin Joseph for 3. Assist goes to
Can't stop me.
Trade off for Robert Nelson. And that was it. The Phenoms are behind, but anything can happen. Go, Phenoms! Assist goes to David Morgan. Period of play left, and it starts momentarily. Any fan attempting to run onto the court during tonight's event will be ejected from the game and prohibited from attending any further event. Parts unknown foul. Ben Bishop. That's his first personal foul.
One shot. One shot.
Parkside foul. Justin Joseph. That's his first personal foul. Out of bounds. Phenoms ball.
Shape up. Shape up. Come on, y'all. You better listen, man.
Let's hear it for the champions.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We wanted to...
Like the sun that shines.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother.
Next year, I will be attending Jayhawk Nation.
Frequency vibration. Little dance he does. He came out doing that.
Another one. Another one. DJ!
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Arizona taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we can see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Taking a look at Arizona. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Mitchell is out there with Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the point guard position.
And with Arizona, you know they're going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Now, here's Oubre. Now, Freak. The rebound by Johnson.
That's exactly. How you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Lawson kicks to Johnson. Back to Lawson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Terry. Arizona getting their last shot to go. Oubre passes to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here. No good from Lee.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Kansas trails by 4. Freak with it. He kicks it to Gaines. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Mitchell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Johnson. And it's Lawson in at the point.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. It's a completely new group for Arizona. Kansas trails by 5.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not title contender.
59 seconds left here in the first half of the game. Here's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Lawson's got 6.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Freak sets a screen for Lee. Feeds to Freak. Puts up a three. The shot is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. Arizona leads by 7. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of College Hoops underway. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Jaden Terry with the basket.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Eklund in at shooting guard, and it's Gaines in at the center. And for Arizona, Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Kansas trails by 5. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
Carter dishes to Ewing. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Ball's knocked loose. Goodwin kicks to Ewing. Arizona moving the ball around. And it's Carter penetrating, and it's denied. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ewing. Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
16 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Arizona leading by 7. He dishes it to Goodwin. Jacks up a 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Freak passes to Frazier. Lets it go from 14. And he overshot that one, missing. And here is Goodwin. The screen from Ewing. Goodwin kicks to Hollins. Nice D from Williams.
And for the Wildcats, arguably their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips to the Final Four around that time, too.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as a skill set.
Eckler in a 2-guard. There's a Williams out there and a Frazier in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Making a change here. Freak's checked in, and Arizona also making a switch. Landry's checked in. This is the Freak. Here is Gaines. Lewis covering.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Gaines has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Landry with it. Now defended by Oubre. Landry kicks to Lewis. Back to Landry. The pass to Lewis. Arizona with another miss. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
And an intentional foul right there. And Arizona making a change here. Lawson's checked in.
First team foul into the lineup for Arizona. Jack Lawson.
Here's Lawson. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
24 seconds left here in the second half. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jayhawks foul. Troy Lee. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Kansas.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. And the Jayhawks with possession. Trailing by 5. There's the 3.
Jayhawks foul. Troy Lee. That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Here's Hollis Jefferson, and that's an intentional foul.
Oubre. That's his second personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
And no good this time on the 1-and-1. Three-pointer. Trains it from downtown.
Trifecta.
6 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And the foul called on Freak. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the single bonus, so they'll have 1-and-1 right now and that chance at the line. And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. So Arizona wins. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks and the Texas Longhorns.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
There's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Kansas Jayhawks. Eklund in at 2 guard, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot. And there's the feed to Ford. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And so here's Texas, following the 3 by Kansas that went in.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
Now here's Freak. No good from outside.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Here's Turner, and a wide open look here for Ellis. Drills the three-pointer. Ellis has got 5 points so far. Terry against Ford. Terry kicks it to Gaines. Off the left rim and out.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Looking to end the run. Shot by Terry, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Kicks it to Ellis. There's a screen. And stolen by Freak. The 3, and he gets it to go. Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've got Edwards. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dorton. And it's Ford in a power forward position. Platoon swap here for Texas. There's a good screen. Here's Rush. Richmond outside. Blair dishes to Ward. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Move it! Move it!
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Duncan is out there with Williams. Then there's Frazier, and it's Calderon in at the small forward position. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
First personal foul.
And we've seen Durant go on to do great things in the NBA, but he has had one magical season with the Longhorns.
Yeah, you go back to his freshman year, he was player of the year.
He's making some changes here. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Tell you what, they've done well to stick around these last few minutes. One thing with Freak that we know is...
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Ford passes to Turner. That's tipped. There's 49 seconds left here in the first half of basketball. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Gaines. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Assist from
Gaines has got his first 2 points of the night.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And Thornton kicks to Edwards. To end the run, and he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Gaines gets the bucket.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Jayhawks out front. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around the corner. Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
They've got Turner. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Gordy, and it's Ford in at the 4 slot. And for Kansas, Eklund in at shooting guard. And it's Gaines in at the 5 down low.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And for Texas, Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Gordy. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4-man position. Here's Oubre, banked in off the glass. Oubre's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jayhawks.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
Turner dishes to Ellis, fades and shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Turner's got the game tied up here for Texas.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And that one's good. Freak.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. The pass to Ford. Takes it from 10, and it's Freak with the rebound. Jayhawks leading by 3, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Freak's got 10 points. Both teams will make substitutions. Freak's gone 4-7 from the field here. Now Blair. Right through the knee for the layup. Blair's got his second bucket of the night. Freak passes to Frazier. He dishes it to Freak. And the 3 off target. Texas trails by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Rush outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Dedmon kicks to Freak. Rush with the steal. Here's Hudson. Finished off the break.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Teams changing it up here. And here is Lee. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Eklund. He's in at shooting guard. And it's Lee in at the point. Freak dishes to Dedmon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Gordy. Some changes for Kansas. Gaines is checked in, and Freak subbed in for Duncan. Lee against Blair to the middle.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Jayhawks.
All right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Ron Blair taking 2 shots.
A different look for Texas. Davis comes in for Hudson. And it's Richmond in for Ellis. Both free throws good from Blair. Here's Williams. 46 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Feeds to Freak. Baseline J on the way, and Davis pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Freak with it. He feeds it to Calderon. From downtown, and the miss. And so the Jayhawks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Miller. Brian is out there with Cooper, and it's Beal in at the 1.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
He's off on the second.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Here's Oubre. Beal pulls it in. As break Villanova. Miller with the ball. The 3. Beal with another miss. Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Feeds the Gaines. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Beal with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Bryant kicks to Miller. The three-pointer, no good.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Cooper. Some nice ball movement. By Villanova. Kicks to Beal. And that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Jones. There's the dish to Gaines. They need this one. That's good. Gaines has got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Freak dishes to Dedmon. Buries it down low. And it's Villanova with the ball. Trailing by 4. Now the pass to Foster. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Gaines. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. Clarkson kicks it to Foster. Here's Gaines and Villanova. Another 3.
Imperfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Duncan's checked in. Villanova also with a sub. McAdoo is checked in for Foster. Gaines has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Eklund, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Dedmon in at the four-man position. There's the pick. Here's Eklund. Villanova grabs the miss. And for Villanova, they've got Clarkson. He's out there with Jones. And it's Gaines in at the one spot. That is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And for Kansas, Eklund in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Dedmon in at the power forward position.
Need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Here's the screen. Here's Ilgauskas. Nice shot from the wing. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 3 now for Villanova. Lee passes to Oubre. And out of bounds as Villanova gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. He might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Daniels, he's checked in for Duncan. Ryan, he's checked in for Villanova. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Terry against Ilgauskas. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Lee kicks to Daniels. Lee outside. To the inside. Gaines. And the layup is good.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Here's Villanova. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Bryant. Dishes it to Beal. Miller with a screen on Lee. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Shot clock at 6. And Beal kicks to Ilgauskas. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
There's Beal with the 3. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Villanova on top, leading by a point. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half. Welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Bryant is out there with Miller, and it's Beal in at the point. Villanova shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip. To the line.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Kansas trails by 3. Lee kicks to Oubre. On the wing, Terry. Passes it to Oubre. The 15-footer. Shot is off. Good D by Miller. Oubre has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lee against Beal. And there's the feed to Ilgauskas. Miller outside. Now Beal from 17 feet out. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here is Williams. Now here's Calderon. He kicks it to Freak. And out of bounds as Villanova gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Villanova. Villanova leading by 3. Gaines kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Gaines. There's the pick. Screen by Jones. Feeds it to Foster. And a foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Foster. To the left side wing. Moore dishes to Foster. 5 to shoot. With the floater. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention. He just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Ross is checked in for Clarkson. Here is Gaines. 6 points for him. More up top. Here's the 3. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Foster passes to Ross. To the middle from 11 feet away. And another miss by Villanova.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
3 for 2.
Here's Villanova. It's a 1-point game. Eckler is in at the point. Moss is out there with Duncan. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Some changes here for Villanova. Freaks checked in for the Jayhawks. Kansas trails by 6. Hangs. It's blocked. One-on-one fast break, and that one's good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Villanova.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Akeem Gaines.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Lee kicks it to Gaines. Oubre dishes to Gaines. But they get it back. And a wide open look for Lee. The rebound by Cooper. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Bryant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Gaines gets the bucket.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Bryant passes to Beal. And Ilgauskas kicks to Miller. Ilgauskas up top. Back to Miller. So it's Villanova picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him.